Hi, this is Sean. I'm at Highland Hills, part of Three Rivers Park District, and I'm here to show you how to work out without any equipment at this park. Let's go.
Go for it.
All right, so next we're gonna do some rails, okay? My background is parkour, it's also gymnastics, action sports, and so I'm pretty familiar with rails, but most people are not familiar with some of the awesome exercises you can do with rails. So I'm gonna show you a few exercises. Okay, so the first one, this might be a little challenging for you. We'll just kind of test this one out. On a rail is doing it, okay, let's do that one again. All right. So the first one I'm going to show you is doing a duck under. And what's important about this is that I make sure I keep my back straight when I'm dropping under. So I'm going to take a big step, come up, just like that. Okay? Might walk up here, gonna reach all the way across, take another big step, and up. Step on up, cross, and up. And I'm just gonna keep going all the way up. Some rails are gonna be a little bit more challenging than others because some might be nice and tall, some are gonna be shorter. This one, I'm going to do the same step. What's important here though, I make sure to take a nice big step out, because if I take a really short one that's right here, it's going to be harder to get down. I'm going to end up probably bending at my back here. All right, let's go to the next one. Okay, so next we're going to do kind of a common handrail. You might have this on your deck. You may find this at a park. And what I'm going to show you to do is basically in a high plank, kind of an extended position here. What I like about this is I'm engaging my core here, and I'm gonna go ahead and start, let's do that. Okay, so next I'm gonna show you some stuff to do on this handrail. I'm gonna be out in more of a high plank position, maybe a little further out, so I'm having to engage my core. There's a few different exercises I can do here. One is I might do a simple hand raise. Okay, now I say simple. For some of you, this actually may be quite challenging, and that's good because we're going to build some strength here. With this, I'm going to want to do 3 sets of 10. I can do a time-based also, where I'm doing 3 sets of 30 seconds. Okay, make sure that you're gripping really good on here too, because you don't want your hand to slip. Okay. Okay, so for the next one, I'm gonna get in what's commonly known as like a side plank, except I'm gonna do it here on the rail. What I like about the rail is I can challenge myself. It may not be as challenging as being on the ground, but can also practice my form here. So if you notice, my shoulder straight right to my hand. There's no like bend here. I'm pushing away. I'm trying to keep my body nice and aligned. I want to be on my foot ideally. I don't want to be like this or like that. Ideally I want to be here. I want to stack my feet. Now, for some of you, this may not be too challenging, but you can raise up here. See my alignment is straight ahead. Then if I want to make it more challenging, I can go ahead and raise this other leg here and either hold or do some reps. Again, this is a good one to either do maybe 3 sets of 10, or if you're doing time-based, 3 sets of 30 seconds. Take it, and then you can switch to the other side. What I like about this one too is that as I'm in the side plank position, I get to really focus on that hip also. So if I'm engaging everything right, I'm hitting my obliques, I'm hitting my hip, and I do this, extra bonus. That's my side plank.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, so now I'm on the outside of this rail, hanging over the edge. Okay. What I want to do here is I have a few different exercise options. One is I can get in a chair position here. Notice my alignment, I'm trying to get everything kind of a 90 degree. My feet are nice and solid on that ledge, holding right here. this is burning my quads here. This is pretty good. I also like it because I'm working on my grip here. And I can do this one for, you know, again, 3 sets of 30 seconds. You can do it for a minute. You can just hang out for a while. Okay? Okay, the next one I'm going to do here, kind of getting in that chair position again. I'm going to pull myself in. Okay? So it's like a modified row. Imagine like if I had a cable machine I was pulling in. Ideally what I want is I want good structure here. I don't want my wrist going like this. I don't want this elbow out. I'd like to just pull it right in here. Stand on my toes here. The higher I am, then I'm not really kind of doing a whole lot. So I really would like to drop down here. And just depending on how challenging this is, you can do 3 sets of 10, 3 sets of 12, 15. You can pull it in. Slowly let yourself out, just kind of like a negative. Back in. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reverse this. What I like about reversing it is if you notice, it's a little bit like a curl. Now I'm having to sit down even deeper, so if your quads are burning, you may have to take a little bit of a break. But I'm just going to take this, I'm going to pull myself in. Again, if this isn't challenging enough, let yourself out slowly. Work on that negative. What I do really like about this, I'm working my whole body right now. I mean, my quads, whew, they're on fire. All right, and what I may even do, switch it back up. I'm gonna go a little wider. Hit those lats a little wider. There we go. May want to make this a little bit more explosive. Bring my hands in, pull. Just like that. Or I may want to combo it. Go underneath. Boom. Pull. You know, really have fun with it. And that's kind of the idea, is experiment with this stuff. See what works for you also. I mean, we're out here to get some exercise. We don't have a gym right now. So, get your heart rate up. Whew. It's hot. I have these windows here. They're burning me. But yeah, this is fun with rails. I'm going to bring some more to you too later.